This is what they call a Petite Sirah. So Petite Sirah, to me, is the closest thing you can get to some of the extremely rich Napa Cabs that a lot of people in this country love. It's dark, number one. You're gonna notice the color when I pour it here in the glass. It's got a ton of fruit in it. It's really wonderful stuff if that's what you're really searching for. And the best part, the value. That's what I'm talking about. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Weekend Winedown with Conrad. Hope everybody's been staying safe out there. I've at least felt productive this week. Last couple of weeks actually have felt pretty productive since we've kind of gotten back after it as much as we can from a real estate perspective. But this week I've Zoomed 35 or 36 times. So it's been a lot of Zooming, a lot of learning. The biggest thing I'm learning is there's a lot of companies out there that are really hurting it right now. And the other thing is we've got to get through this and get our economy up and running again and get back to work, obviously when it's safe. Anywho, since I've had a productive week, I hope all y'all have had a productive week as well. I'm going to reward myself with, what do we do around here? We drink a great bottle of wine each week. So this week, I am going to share a few things, some tidbits on great value, and a different wine varietal or grape varietal that maybe you haven't heard of or haven't ventured into that you should. So this week we're going to review Caymus Suisun. So everybody has probably heard of Caymus. If you haven't, you've been hiding under a rock out there. But Caymus is extremely famous for their Cabernet Sauvignons. They have the regular Caymus, which will run you about, call it about $80. That is, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley. Then they also have Caymus Special Selection. So, that's their little bit higher end. And that's going to run you about $175 a bottle. So expensive stuff. But Caymus also makes some good other varietals as well as other bottles of wine. And this is what they call a Petite Sirah. So Petite Sirah, to me, is the closest thing you can get to some of the extremely rich Napa Cabs that a lot of people in this country love. It's dark, number one. You're going to notice the color when I pour it here in the glass. It's got a ton of fruit in it. It's really wonderful stuff if that's what you're really searching for. And the best part, the value. That's what I'm talking about. Napa can get extremely overpriced because of the demand, and I get it. Wineries want to make money at the end of the day, and Napa can charge a premium. So this little appellation, the Suisun Valley, is about 30 to 40 miles just southeast of the city of Napa, right there so going towards Sacramento, if you will, but still has very of the same similar climate, soil, so on and so forth. And because of that, you get better value. Plus, you're also drinking a grape that isn't as well known. So this bottle right here, I got it through, again, my good buddy Gerald at Buenovino, bvtexas.com. He had a special deal on it. If you bought, I think, 2 or 3 bottles, you could get it for $34.99. You're going to probably find on the internet for closer to $40 to $50. But if you search for the right deals out there, $34. feels a lot better than 80 for the entry-level Cab Sauvignon by Caymus, but you get a lot of the same stuff. So I opened up this earlier, and I've had it a lot over the years since I was introduced to it. So I know what we're about to get here, but let's get into it together. So, first thing, just look at how dark this wine is. Really deep purple. Some Petite Sirahs, like a lot of people say, gosh, it's almost black. And you get a lot of that with, your Petite Sirahs, just extremely, extremely dark fruit. Similar to Cabernet Sauvignon, but even darker. Let's take a smell here. Just, it's so yummy, guys. I mean, this stuff is just so good. And what's incredible about this bottle is it's a 2017. I mean, just about as young as you can get it on the shelf right now. And it's delicious right now. Just pop and pour, as they like to say. I get blueberry, I get blackberry, just a lot of dark fruits. I get a little that plum that you've heard in some of my other reviews. Get a little oak in there, which Napa is so famous for. You get a little bit of kind of some vanilla-ish notes. Mainly a lot of fruit, and that's just what Petite Sirah is. So if you love fruit, this is, and you're looking for value out there, Petite Sirah, you're gonna love it. Okay, enough sniffing. Let's go in for a sip here. One sip. Everybody knows the rules. Incredible, so good, especially at this price point, and just so young as well. It's just amazing. The Caymus family is just extremely well known. Some of their children have gone off and started off some of their own wineries that are under the Caymus brand now. Joseph Wagner does some stuff for Total Wine called Toriel. There's also Quilt out there. One thing I don't love about them is they got into twist caps, and I cannot embrace the twist cap. Same stuff that I got on the nose I got here, except I got some grippy tannins. One sip, everybody knows the rules. Boy, just a lot of blackberry, plum, a little bit of kind of some chocolate in there. Just a very little amount of vanilla. That oak, smooth, so good. One sip, everybody knows the rules. It's wonderful. At this price point, just it's hard to beat what you got going on there, especially if you love the fruit of Napa Valley. You're talking about just over the hill, just to the east, little unknown valley. The Caymus family still farms, and this Petite Sirah is just phenomenal. As most are, when they come from really good producers typically, but these guys just do phenomenal jobs on wine. So Highly recommend Caymus Suisun, Petite Sirah 2017. Widely available out there on the internet. You can find it at Total Wine as well. My score for this bad boy. One sip, everybody knows the rules. This gets better. 93. 93 on this one. Extremely good. You wanna, if you can find this, buy a 6-pack of it. Get a case. You're not going to be disappointed. And it's even going to get better over time. But you can drink this today. I mean, just pour and pop. This sucker is ready. It's drinking so well. So much fruit, a lot of oak. It's delicious. I can't say much more about it than that. So with that said, I hope everybody stays safe out there. We'll get through this quarantine. In the interim, please, like or share this podcast with your friends. And talk soon. We'll see you next week.